A ver, le doy. A ver si esto. Básicamente. A ver. No capta. Eh, ¿Qué rayos no está captando el? Ah. Ok, ahora sí capta. Ok, estaba mal configurado. Esto, en teoría, todavía no. Rayos. Pero quizás haciendo estas. Un, de, es. Oye, creo que al final me faltarían temas. Que una. Equipo. Lo de llegar aquí, hola, ¿cómo está hoy? Ah, todo tranquilo, o sea, más o menos empezando directo más temprano de lo usual. No tan, bueno, pero más temprano de lo habitual por el hecho de que todavía me queda mucho texto en esto. Mucho texto. Y si quiero terminar a tiempo y me digan que tengo que hacer. A ver, el cofre pone que sale, pero sale al otro lado. Debería ser otro lado. Ah, sí, esa. No quería hacerme acá todos los cofres, ok. Ya es domingo, se viene de nuevo la semana, es como no volver a empezar todo el darle. Dos, tras dos pasos del WhatsApp. Y ahora cómo le subo. ¿Qué estuve haciendo esta semana? Bueno, al ser viernes tanto. Oh, claro. Oye, ¿cómo estaba leyendo manga? Gente más o menos en lo de. Ponte mi cosa del. Que repite uno y otra vez. Y aparte de eso. A ver. Voy dos pasos a leer. No podré más. Ah, ok. No lo vi. Así ya. ¿Quién deja de solo haciendo? a una multa. ¿Qué me falta? Por... que no. No. Ya no. ¿Cuántas? Directo. Dando terminar. Ritmo. O sea, el 16 que fue el 6 que fue el miércoles, directo de 3 horas, que seguramente recién empecé la historia. Luego el jueves 7 viernes de 4 horas. Seis horas. Gerta estuvo en que salía. Te podría comprar el Star el actividades, esto, y el Star el estaba muteado. No. Estaba algo muteado. Kurukuru, exacto, Kurukuru girando. Aunque no estoy usando el equipo del Kurukuru. Kurukuru. Y muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Vamos, agradece. Agradecería un like. No, el dragón. Eso creo que está. Ok. Con esto, en teoría, debería ser suficiente. ¿Estoy grabando? Estoy grabando. ¿Cuánto espacio tengo? Tengo más espacio ahorita que antes. No entenderá a veces mi tono. Una multi. Y 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, PT 25. Ahora PT 35. F. Se viene pura ficción, ¿no? No estoy seguro, tendría que mover. Esto, otro cono. Pero bueno, PT 35. PT 35. Para el cono de Castorice va a estar bien. Voy a llegar aquí. Gracias por sobre aquí, que tenga buenas. A ver, te había dicho de... A ver, el pura ficción. Ah, sí, pero en una semana se reinicia. Bueno, todavía falta una semana para el pro. Y solo puedo sacar un poco. Cansado. Así, podría haber hecho esto. Decir que te debes pasar por aquí, se agradece por like y... Thank you very much. El de Esta. Bueno, depende de qué tan largo sea la misión. Que si es muy largo, entonces lo ya en plan ahora está izquierda. Terminé ya el lunes 21 de abril a las 12 de la mente. Para bien o para mal, luego venir eso. Ah, gracias. No, pero... No, sí. Entonces el cono provision. Ah, mira, justo... Curioso que los enemigos en este lugar... Bueno, en teoría esto debería ser rápido. Al menos el cuánto tiempo de demora. De momento tengo
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Hay uno de la wiki de los herederos de Creso. Hola Antonio, José, muchas gracias por estar de aquí. Tras haber fallado un... Ya, sin obtener... Cono de Castorice, llevo ahorita PT 35. Así que de aumento decidos farmear el cono con el que perdí el 2575. El cono de baile. No sé qué más ponerle, ya que ahorita el trasero el cono de reminiscencia que tengo de ella. Una vez terminé esto de farmear, seguiría con la historia. Bueno, antes de la historia sería el evento. La madre del dragón se hace todo.
Protect us.
Así.
Guiding the Westland.
Está bonito.
Root here.
¿Cómo es esta red? Me temo cuánto tiempo no está. Probablemente 3 versiones. 2, 4 quizás. Es idea mía o la historia de Castorice es una de las historias más ahora triste. Bueno, supongo, o sea, porque está un poco F. Porque, bueno, no. De momento, lo más sad a un personaje jugable que hayamos visto dentro del juego ha sido lo de Trian. Es una parte de Trivi, una de las 3 de Trivios. Voy a poner pechera de video. Podrías ver, que no se hizo tal. Lo es que aparte de su cono no hay muchas. Realmente no hay muchas opciones. Literal, sé que ese cono no debería ser, pero tampoco. O sea, para Castorice, al menos esto es la base que hablamos.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Y aquí hielo y acá no debería ser cuánto. Castorice, 3 pinos. ¿De qué estoy? Ah, Trivi. Trivi está aquí. ¿Dónde entonces? ¿Dónde llega la? ¿Robin o dónde? ¿Cuál sería? Pero sí. Sería Tri. A ver qué tal sale. Probablemente no sea la...
Is that it? I was
Feeling
expecting
lucky.
something bigger.
A day of peaceful.
Upgrade configured. Take a look.
Esto debería haberlo
This
hecho a
is
tiempo,
pure
pero me
genius in
he
action.
olvidado. También es... O sea, no, irónicamente soy procrastinante. Que sé, es porque he visto la wiki, algunos capítulos de la historia de esta 3.2
High stakes, high rewards.
y escalar.
Ah,
He hecho más de la mitad, pero aún así de la mitad sí.
or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Open sesame.
Torment and doubt, farewell. This will watch over you.
Momento
Guide
a
you
la
on your
purpura.
path.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a
Sobran
void.
5 siglos en cada lado.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
I hit the mark.
Ese se congela, ese se congela y luego mucho daño. Ah, bueno, no ha sido mucho.
Expand your thinking.
Serenity is before me.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless
Ok.
riddles.
Ahora
Nothing but a void.
la segunda etapa.
Expand your thinking.
La segunda etapa. Ok, todavía no. Ahora sí. Era darle un...
It's of no consequence. Hedge your bets.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Torment and doubt farewell. In this mortal watch over
Ulti.
you and guide you on your path.
Recupero
I don't have time for games. Expand
para
your
la
thinking.
ulti.
Curiosity. Endless
Tiro la
riddles.
ulti.
Nothing but a void.
Recupera uno.
Time to twirl.
Ya. Tiro.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Honored to meet me.
Watch your head.
Do you know who I am?
Ok, creo que yo guardarme la ulti de
Yours.
pero chiquita para... Sí.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I don't have time for
Sinceramente podría intentar probar, pero prefiero no probar como cuánto de daño puede resistir mi equipo cuando lanza su...
games. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Quiero no averiguar.
Nothing but a void. Time to twirl. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Time to twirl.
Serenity is before me.
Expand your thinking.
It's of no consequence. Your head.
Uno de daño. Luego otro de uno de daño.
Sure, I'll play along.
Rayos, ya le toca. De hecho más rápido. Bueno, normal, ulti, normal, ulti.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl.
In this mortal watch over you.
Tiro la ulti
Guide you on
porque...
your path.
¿no?
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Torment and doubt farewell.
Open sesame.
Y ya segunda barra de vida.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Hedge your bets.
Ok, sí o sí tengo que hacer esto.
Spend freely.
No tengo escudo para Gerta. Tengo que
I don't
pasar.
have time for games. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Y que la pasada más.
Nothing but a void. Time to twirl.
Watch your head.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
No dirty tricks. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Eliminar
I'll
a
take it
todos
all.
sus clones antes de que sea su...
Sure, I'll play along.
What are you looking at? I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Curiosity.
Normal
Endless
y
riddles.
normal.
Nothing but a void. Time to twirl. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Time to twirl.
I'll overcome the
Luego
thorns.
crea más.
Serenity is before me. In this mortal watch
Y
over
creo que
you
me da
and
o no
guide you on your
para
path.
una última.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
Sí me da.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Ok. Es que
Time to twirl.
me preocupaba porque hace tiempo que no lo hago. Entonces.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Hedge your bets.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
Lo que no sé es comentar esto.
All yours! I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Torment and doubt farewell.
Open sesame.
Sure, I'll play along.
Uno de vida.
Never seen perfection before?
Uno de...
Expand your thinking.
Ah, su madre. Ese uno de vida me Las- si esta fuera una Castorice con su cono brown, pero esta es
Be
una así
careful.
de fuera de
There's something
reminiscencia,
unsettling
así que a saber si así. Así.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Estoy fuera de sí.
May death protect
¿Cuál
us.
publicing? Es obvio que no tomas en cuenta el que yo a veces soy un poco edgy.
Step up, let's see ya.
As you wish.
Podría ser de otra manera, pero no sé.
Riding the west wind. Away we go.
Mm.
Root here.
Life's like a good
Ok, no, no quiero tirar la última.
Indulge yourselves! In the mood for another beating?
Embrace a new life.
Ah,
How's this taste?
puro men porque mal. Ah,
May death protect us.
tiro a men de nuevo. Ah, qué raro, yo pensaba que siempre dejé tirar la ulti al lado de él. Voy a adelantar.
Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over.
Habré que
Please cherish this time. As you wish.
y ya está.
Embrace a new life.
No, sí, definitivamente he calculado mal.
Riding the west wind. Away we
No, no, no.
May death protect us.
500 casi todos estos tipos siguen así tranquilitos como si no hubiera pasado nada.
Life is not so fragile. Root here. As you wish.
Ok,
Embrace a new life.
sigue vivo. Sigue vivo. Y ya está. Kafka y estos dos tipos. Ah, pensaba que
In the mood for another
lo hice
beating?
mal.
Return to dust.
Lo hice mal. Rayos. Y ahora explotó el dragón.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Step up, let's see ya.
Me adelantó el turno no, me adelantó el...
May death protect us.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Hecho izquierda, por
It
lado
ain't
fuera.
Watch closely. Delivering warmth. Is it coming? Riding the west wind. Away we go.
45 segundos. Castorice.
Please cherish this time. Root here.
100%.
Embrace a new life.
Ok. 7, 66.
May death
No, si
protect
hubiera
us.
hecho más daño diría sí, quizá lo veo. Pero de momento no ha pasado. Efecto es generar recibe ataque. Ok, la vida es. La vida es lo que
See
hace
you
esto.
later.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Zoning out.
Oh,
I cannot so fast. As you wish.
Underestimating us will cost you. Mimi.
Something for everybody.
Y la
Embrace a
última.
new life.
Oops.
¿Cómo es que esto de lado
Protect us.
en vivo? A ver, me gustaría Castorice, pero en este caso sería Gallagher.
in the mood for another beating? Time to
Darme,
mix things up. Nice, like a good, my
tiro la
friends.
ulti.
Indulge yourselves!
Paso a curarme más. Esto me hace daño, así que vuelvo a lanzar la
Is it coming?
Castorice.
Hiding the west wind.
Si es que me permite.
Away we go. Mimi, Mimi. Mimi.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
I shall remember this. Embrace a new
Okay.
life.
Se puede. Ya. Se puede. Más hago daño por el efecto de lo de
May
ya,
death protect
el mismo
us.
mob. Ah, bueno, no, sí, casi. Ok, se pudo.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Step up, let's
En
see ya.
serio. ¿Por qué rayos me adelanta? ¿En qué le beneficia que me adelante? ¿Por qué quiere que adelante? O sea, ¿cómo adelantar a mi healer?
Gonna keep going?
Podría ser problema para ti. O sea,
Time to mix
¿por qué
things
lo
up.
hace?
Watch closely.
Ya va 2 veces que adelanta a Gallagher. O sea, me sirve. No veo por qué rayos lo hace. Pero bueno, ha sido casi 6 o 5 en un lado y 4 o 3 en el otro. Más o menos, sí. Ventaja de poco a poco. Y solo le quedan 9 días al banner. Bueno. Momento. Esto que he estado fuera de cámara haciéndolo, pero solo recolectando dinero. Todavía sigo en día 2. Ya puedo desbloquear este local. Esto es una cantina del ojo. La comida es lo primero. En esa cantina se vende todo y posible del ojo. No te quedarás de hambre y si no... Oro, diamante, lincha. Experiencia. Ah, F. Pero entonces... ¿Lincha para dónde? Ah, aquí. Ah. Está complicado, que está robo. Los ingresos de zona de compras se cuenta de los ingresos de todos los eventos de exposición aumentan en 1000. Fuego de licha son ay, no. Le falta más personaje. 200. Así ya se bien. Sube algo. Punto. Que no, si no subo mejor. Listo, 1 billón por segundo. Queda una vez. Felicidad. Una vez. Tiene demasiado amargo, los que no funciona. Ha estado investigando a uno efectiva y en la cabeza. Levanta la vista, su mirada se pones audazmente un plan y mejora totalmente al Mateo. Ese es efecto brillante. Agarra el frasco de medicina con la medicina más negra sama. Té con leche. El té con leche. Alcanza nivel 80. Ahora sí, final. Ingreso abismal de EAT. A3. Que subo este nivel. El 5. Ingresos totales. Es 3. Los ingresos de Bellao, la zona de... 200. Starfly. Tocar casa de recuerdo. Está. No, hombre. Esperando yo. A rayo. No quería que se... Chao. Ingreso yo que aumenta en 30%. Como que ya va ahora. Chao. Bueno, dan gem. Bien. Mil más 7. Calmo. Ok, 200. Q es de la sala de juegos. Ya hacemos esto. Ahora sí. Tenemos que subir. Lástima que no hay un subir automáticamente 10.000 teles. Eso está más guardado en momento cuando está más. O sea, no sé. Cuando tenga nivel 7, nivel 8, así. Hasta no lo puse. Ese sí. Voy a subir al. Hay tanto ori en su zona que casi ni apenas se ve su chingo. Este 1.20 BB para BB. O sea, hasta así. Una canción para piano. Configuración extra de armonía. Voy a hacer cargo decidido no confort en cuanto a creación musical. Así. Los nuevos temas que van juntos el festival. Hacer poner patas arriba de la visión. La sería muy X. Esa es tierra, volverá. No sé. Aventurino, nice. Esto los jueces dominan. Y una emulación del emanador o del propósito puede subir así como el 3 camino es incierto. Espacial. Desbloqueé la función subir nivel. Así es. Si luego falta nivel 2. Aumenta lo de news. Ahora no la que se puede escribir. Power Creep es, por ejemplo, tú estabas poniendo a Dungeon aquí en la tiendita, pero luego tienes una fechado que ingresa. Obviamente les ingresa un mensaje secundario más más. Por ejemplo, Power Creep de manera sería: tenías a Sunday, pero aparece Linsha que pone prácticas. No pone. Tenías prácticas 15. Fácil. ¿Ves? No quisiera ver ese minijuego. Ah, hacer mucho frío. Hay que mover tú para activar lanzamoneda. Siempre al final tendrás una gran cantidad de monedas. ¿Qué es esto? Alcanza nivel 100, controla gente. Bueno, ya que ya lo probó, llegar al día. En la que no que está llegando ante el micrófono se corta de repente. Queremos poner la capela. Una voz perfecta no que es cierto que cuando uno tiene error en mes ha sido dar pero es feo usarla. Gastos nuevamente para conseguir. Las misiones y evento visitante. Ya está. Pero no sé cómo era para llegar al día. lleva a casa. Película. ¿De dónde es? Moses compra. Voy a reemplazar a marzo. Arriesgo. Ah, bueno, no.
Llena tus días de buenas energías.
Así. La 4 para ir ya de frente a la historia. La primera te encuentras con el ermitano en pie junto a su mente. Puede generar de pie. Es el general sobre él. Así en perfecto. Eres la cuenta que son todas cosas de mayor. Y esto aprobado. Liquidado. Eso es dar con decisión. Zona de compras. $200 para bueno, supongo que tienda. O mejor. Ya. Al menos al cine. Firefly. El entrenamiento regular es el secreto de la agilidad. Diriges al campo de entrenamiento su terreno en detalle. Te encuentras con los torneos de disfraz. Estás haciendo desconexión de luchar contra alguien. Así que hace. Ya durante 10 rondas, pero nadie logra hacer. Y un poco más y ya. Así. Ah, sí. Parte. Ahora ya son las 10. Pero llevo una... Ah, todavía no llevo ni... Gerta. Recibes el mensaje de ven a probar en tu teléfono. Nada de Gerta, a veces no. Hay que probar el universo. Sí. La nueva actualización del sistema de las marinas. Ni te estrategias complementos. Eso no sé. Las maritas comienzan a dar vueltas. Un espectáculo, no sale. A mí también lo probó. Y así, a 4. Ah, mejor. De ahí no hay. Relaciones con odio. Si hace una hora de directo. Toca.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of action.
Lo que han pasado. Caso.
To this terrible war near you.
Se viene el texto.
Let them hear the voices of the people.
Bueno, eres el puta de enfoque, pero no sé, está complicado.
As always, women knows rather proud.
Professor Esta. I thought you passed on this.
Everyone's not a counterpart. This assembly served no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Una asamblea de este más.
Honkai has stood strong under this for 1,000 years. It's a reason and there is a purpose in its existence.
Se justifica con su actividad. Ciencia tema de razón.
That is not what you're is it? What you really want to know is I am making the right decision in trusting the fate of the world to you.
Decisión al confiar.
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing.
Todo.
Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
La mayoría. Después no habrá sido menos o más.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
¿Cuál de todas?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because the question is not yours to ask in the first place.
No te corresponde hacer eso.
Is it a lie in trusting the world to you with the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question a woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on our behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself respond all this time? Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place.
Es tu...
listen up. I'll say things only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about.
Guiar su enfoque.
You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer.
No te demores en el largo. No, no dices.
Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Accent.
No, pero esto en todo.
That's an exaggeration to you.
Thank you, Professor Anaxa. Professor Anaxa,
That's an exaggeration to you.
who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts.
Hay un razón. Bueno, mientras no sea cocina, lo veo. Reino de las posibilidades. Si es cocina, es como. Ese fue todo. Soldado mensaje. Leo con el soldado mensajero y dice.
I actually don't know.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Finan Delicios, el último orador de la semana.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
El peón, por el que trabaja para la idea.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
Al final, el viaje busca llama.
Can this dude really face down kindness?
I actually don't necessarily
De
find
magia
things
sencilla no
remaining
fue
that I
sin
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
Please.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family.
Por fin conocemos el pasado de Finan.
Ides Elysiae.
Delicios y el desde. Bueno, quizás desde inglés muy diferente. Pueblo aldea.
How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't.
No puedo.
Because she, and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child.
Jerónimo.
My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada.
Calva un cazador, al final hizo brazo con un arco. Ahora en su cazaron en su último. Amiga cayó.
And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends? Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos.
¿Qué?
And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey?
Por quedarse de brazos cruzados y apartar a Okima del viaje. ¿Por qué?
The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you.
Menón se puso gasado. Larga mancha en sangre, terra en codicia, miedo y variedad.
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akima's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Infestados de alimentos.
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akima's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Entonces eso fue ese comentario y la reacción del público. Su madre. Hacer clic así de mensaje y ver cómo la reacción de se atrevió a decirlo.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akima's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Ok, si lo dijo un tono más family friendly, infestado de alimentos. Puedo haber dicho una grosería, pero
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akima. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akima. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you.
lo que los rodea. Puro enfrentamiento entre ellos y su.
Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Uf. Oh.
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Trivios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers.
Vaya.
A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Uf. Todo asado.
A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Está enojado, basado.
Absolutely right. This race of players have only our best interests in mind. I still don't understand it. I will never believe
Siento que los FPS son malos, pero
them.
bueno.
So,
Ya logró todos los líderes representantes de diferentes folios de Okima arrojan la pista de cerámica así.
At the present time, on the scales of Talenton, those who call for the continuation of the flame chase journey, and those who demand its suspension.
En el viaje,
Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance. Each faction holds an equal share of votes.
el número de votos es el mismo. A la madre.
As expected, this is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
Todavía no hay nadie más.
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
Esa pregunta sí lo pregunto porque...
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Queda chico, el último.
Vote for kindness.
Who will he vote for?
The die is cast.
Venerable Cain.
I trust you haven't forgotten the world we've envisioned together.
Vote for kindness.
De este lado.
Always the performer.
Talk about a grand entrance.
Ah, no puedo ir al otro lado.
Talk about a grand entrance.
The die is cast.
Always the performer.
Ah. Esos tipos. Nada, nada. Tipo. Ah. Ah, y los demás son...
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphorius, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. You've done well, Finan. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
¿Qué hará? ¿Qué votará? Es relevante en la historia.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Ciudadano arrogante.
Lord Anaxa, please do not...
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
El silencio es oro.
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Regla número 3.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Cast your vote. Cast your vote.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
Todas las dificultades del mundo.
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated?
Cuerpo y alma.
Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision.
El inframundo.
We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Se viene.
You are...
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
No sé quién fue el escritor, pero sí, definitivamente es mucho texto.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorice.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else!
I have deciphered the truth of this world!
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
Y ahora viene alguien a decir, hold it, espera, mi...
No! Ligus, you can't! Anaxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind?
No sé, tiró una monedita y ya.
I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
NPC tratan de amenazar a personaje.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance, just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty.
Paranoico.
If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides, because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Sí, muy egocentrista, pero bueno.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Bueno, a ver, Firefly.
You! It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting.
Y nada, la mente maestra era ese tipo. En parte tiene sentido, o sea, esta señora que está con ropa casi parecida a los NPCs. Tipo que como que se borró.
Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
What is this performer? Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made.
Como partidario, ahora dices.
But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution.
Quiere objetar esta resolución. Quiere hacer que la gente vuelva a votar, no sé.
Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kephales's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Como partidario del viaje.
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
Ignorante.
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
En serio, realmente la parte de Nax da mucho. Perfecta ahorita, pero...
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, fine then. Answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Exacto, mucho texto, resúmelo.
Let him continue with his performance.
Ahora que sea.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway.
Nadie más que yo.
But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare.
Ok, ya se acabó la música. No sé si lo que va a decir es ser algo serio. Espero que sea algo serio, pero realmente es mucho.
Everything that the flame chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
Finan Elysius es mi Dios profético que se verá que falta. Reforzará a todos con nuestro cuerpo completo.
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow.
Ah, es cierto, esa parte no la habían dicho al público. Pero sí. Amphoris es un ciclo. Ya se sabe. Los titanes que portan las yescas eran los héroes herederos de Crisos que portan las yescas de hoy convertirán en los titanes mañana. Un viaje de derrotar a los titanes, tener el poder de los titanes, hacer el mundo.
All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is pure blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves.
Sí, lo dijo. Experimentó con el propio titán. Experimentó con el propio cuerpo divino.
You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with the god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
Wow.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
Este tipo, me voy a morir y como voy a huir, voy a joder a ustedes.
By the gods, even kindness has betrayed Akuma. By the gods.
Definitivamente su espectáculo.
Let him continue with his performance.
The camels. We're carefully involved.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali.
Básicamente un espectáculo para tener el poder. Imparcialidad de Talantin y la justicia.
Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akima's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
La única simbiosidad. Está defendiendo, Trivi, está de dónde, Castor, no sé si técnicamente es. Y ahí no sé si hay otro. Ah, no.
The honor is mine to bear. Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akima's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akima and Ligus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god.
Ligus el Teor. Ah, la madre, él incluso también se va a echar en la cosa.
In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akima is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Curse you!
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefali. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Professor.
Se va a morir, así que le da igual.
Let him die! Let him die!
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you. Enough with the hesitation.
Y lo dice él que no, que ha hecho mucho texto. Pero bueno.
Let him die!
Then, in light of the people's voice,
La voz del pueblo.
O Talantin on high, may you bring death upon him.
¿Viene cinemática? Ah, no, no se viene cinemática. Parecía que hubiese cinemática. No hubo cinemática. El prota finalmente. Mar de flores. ¿Dónde estamos? Castorice.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castorice while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos.
El lado vivo de Thanatos.
Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
El reino seco del mar de flores. Ah, es cierto, sí. Definitivamente aquellos consulares. O sea, a ver, es cierto que mis no saben alta calidad, pero definitivamente cuando es poca calidad se ve como si fueran triángulos de las flores. Había visto una foto de alguien en, o sea, porque es casi igual, pero un poquito baja de resolución y sí, sí, triángulos, las flores son triángulos. Literal, esta de aquí es un triángulo. Y ya está más detallado, creo. Pero sí, parecen triángulos. Es un lugar hermoso. Ah, lo hice. El arco de mi personaje al fin ha terminado. Finalmente acabamos la historia del trazacaminos. Terminó. Historia del trazacaminos.
You're still as energetic as always. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls.
Decían de vida y eran inmortales. El río Estigia, la vida y florecieron como portadores.
And it is my duty as the master of death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again.
Amphorius no le queda tiempo para esperar que las flores vuelvan a florecer.
Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
Espera, ¿y quién hace la prueba de la muerte? ¿Tú ya la has hecho o cómo? Prometo, no volverás.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save. And for your life, the only life I can save.
Está bien.
I am glad to hear that.
Así en un mundo la luna roja.
Over here!
¿Quité de marzo? Avanza y no mires detrás. Resiste la tensión a la tierra y se le informa.
I believe in you.
¿Puedo correr un poco?
Don't go.
Un día volvemos a encontrar.
Please,
I
beg you.
Look, lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow!
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Ah, está difícil avanzar sin mirar atrás.
Onward. Show me your courage.
No sé si puedo
Partner,
correr, no creo que no.
We shall become heroes together.
Mira, fight. Ah, la esa pues estuvo cool. Casi. Ahí está. Finalmente. El alma de tras caminos regresando a Amphorius. Llevado por Castorice. Gracias. Como ya llego hasta el final, quizá pueda echar un vistazo al tema de flores. Ah, seguramente puedo volver a dar una miradita atrás. No, puta. No mires atrás, sigue ganando, no mires atrás, sigue ganando, no mires atrás. No temas. Pues solo un toque de rojo te guardará al final. Oh, chiro. Seguirá y iluminará el camino de salida. Solo terminar oh no, el proto miró atrás. Okay.
All of this is proof that you once lived.
¿En serio esa voz?
All of this is proof that you once lived.
Por eso prueba que alguna vez viviste.
Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home.
Fueron los años que pasaste, el camino que reveló para llevarte de vuelta a casa.
So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Over here, friend!
Man.
All of this is proof that you once lived.
Over here, friend!
Ah, rayos, será meme. Oh, bueno.
Take my hand! Let's go home.
Meme. Sinceramente prefería 7 de marzo, pero bueno. Adiós inframundo, hola otra vez mundo mortal. Hola mundo. A seguir trazando caminos. En serio. Saben que la gente se ha quejado de las pantallas negras, ahora pantallas blancas con texto negro. Volví.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together.
Ah, chero.
Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe.
Intenso y familiar. La nihilidad.
Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is a riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought but could never grasp is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time? Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Yes,
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
No tiempo no fuimos.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
Palabra.
Those are your words, not mine.
Está de acuerdo, pero la dijo él.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Finan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent. You're insane. May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya? That's impossible.
Persistir con un alma tan débil.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this.
Cargar con tu cadáver para terminar tus asuntos pequeños. Un alma a punto de pereza.
Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
Porque Finan se importa ni mierda de profecía. Aunque una sea una cáscara vacía.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
sus diferencias ideológicas.
Feinen. Feinen.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people. And I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Terrible sentido del estilo.
Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Terrible sentido del
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
Acuerdo final. El final es el objetivo de sí.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Glaya, we're back.
Trino. Vi.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
La vieja de la muerte.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Suelta las amarras y abandona el inframundo. Vieja de la muerte. El alma desprendida de Thanatos. El plan de la muerte. La Jessica esperaba ser devuelta urgentemente. Tras superar la prueba, la semidiosa de la muerte recibirá la autoridad de Titán. Pero entonces, ¿cómo Castorice la va? La semidiosa de la muerte recibirá la autoridad de Titán. La prueba. ¿Cómo rayos va a dar la prueba caso?
I'm gladdened by your...
Right.
But I don't see Castorice among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Por fin comprendió su origen y completó su prueba.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinan, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Toda la 3.2 y solo hemos podido entregar la de la Jessica de la muerte.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The hand of shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us,
Ok, ahora sí.
surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Adiós. Yesca de la muerte.
A constellation for death.
La constelación de la muerte.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look! It's...
Tocas. Pero acá. Ok, esa risita no sé si es algo bueno o es algo malo. ¿Será algo bueno o será algo malo?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Está haciendo SMR. No sé qué dijo, pero fue SMR. Y se piró. Ah.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorice. No. The Titan.
El titán está... está shiny.
They said, I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Ha iluminado la fría sombra de la muerte. O sea,
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
solo quedan 1, 2, 3. Espera, que ya solo quedan 3. La 3.0 empezó con 6. O sea que faltan 6 y ahora estamos con 3. Se me olvidó la 3.1, pero bueno. Ya solo quedan 3.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
A ver, ¿cómo se fue? Pico. La 3. Agarras. 3, 4. Ah, razón, cielo y kefali.
I won't stop you.
Professor.
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Deberías correcta, pero das todos los recuerdos de tu vida pasada. Una vez que te naces en detalle.
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us.
Los herederos de Cristo son los futuros titanes. Los futuros titanes son los herederos de Cristo.
So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
No deshonres mi teoría.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Adiós.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Lo mismo digo. La de Cersei y pensamiento.
Are you satisfied, honorable Titan?
En serio, el modelo de Cersei está bien hecho.
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason.
Aprueba la razón. Anaxagoras de la escuela de la semilla. Escuela de la semilla.
Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
La corrupción y penuria.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Nosotros, hermano entero, vimos gracias al recuerdo. Aquí brotó el primer integrante de la escuela de la semilla.
How should I know?
Oh my.
But since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead. Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Thankfully, she's still alive. Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Debo decir, estaba...
Thankfully, she's still alive.
Ya casi estamos llegando a la parte final. Ha pasado una hora ya. Claro, muy precioso, solo que en ese momento no había una guardia marcial en este lado.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
Las batallas de su lugar se habían borrado por completo. Quiero pregonar por el lado peor y evitar.
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Los recuerdos de Mars han sido secuestrados.
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
Es una especie de pez en Honkai que tiene una memoria de menos de un segundo.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine.
La memoria a corto plazo y la capacidad para recordar son distintas.
But an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness. The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that. Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me? In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example. A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
Conservarlo en su colección privada. Vencer a actores de esa zona solo para descubrir los secretos y los planes ajenos.
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflicts.
El mundo no estará fácil, probable que esos extremidades sean simples y sabias, tienen poderes emanados.
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
No, una organización que se ha unido, que ya se ha unido al dedo meñique de Fu.
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so.
Okay, más sí.
I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th. But the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
Pasa.
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies. Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. It's Fuli. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Ah, entonces eso sería cuando recién el prota murió.
It's Fuli. It's Fuli. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Acaba de cruzar Amphorius. Perspectiva de Gerda.
Oh, how interesting.
Ok, ya casi estoy a casi el final. Gerda es la parte final, si no recuerdo.
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
No te sabría decir eso. Puro que ser muy... Mirar el espejo y mirar muchos secretos del mundo.
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
La tierra eterna, la tierra rejectada. Colección privada del jardín de los recuerdos.
I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection. I searched...
Finalmente esa es la parte que encontré.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Así parece.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
Ooh.
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did.
Ah. En forma de tiene sentido.
See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room.
Transferir su data a cualquier rincón.
But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Una persona que es más de adentro.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show.
Pueden compartir las coordenadas para mostrar conocimiento.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
Perspectiva cambiada. ¿Quién es el responsable de ese acuerdo? Y ya.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
This brat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
Mucho sarcasmo.
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Well, this young man sure is courteous. First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Vamos a hacer en su agradecimiento que expresa hasta por suerte a la señora Herta le interesa mucho mejor y se planea respectar el lugar personal. Podría hablar un poco más conmigo. Fuerte espejo.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphorius celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herta.
Ya está acá, ¿no?
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herta. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think.
La nueva skin.
Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
No hay nadie que me reconozca.
As you wish.
Fourth mirror, you'll be in charge of...
Cuarto espejo.
It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Regresa al primer espejo y prepárate para el salto.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete.
Entidad espiritual de datos lista.
Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown. 5. Warp activated.
Oh! So that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Protocolos de seguridad.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight! Is this the entrance to Amphorius?
El roballamas.
Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
Mencionas alrededor y se busca resto por si acaso.
Take a look.
Puedo que haya batalla.
Upgrade configured.
Feeling lucky.
Batalla, pero
What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
oh, mira, Danji.
Oh, I finally found your traces.
Esta.
How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally?
Oh, si puedo tomar. Pito. El roballamas.
What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphorius?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further. My deepest apologies, esteemed lady.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias. Lycurgus. Lygus.
Y así termina la historia. Que también será el Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate agreement, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphorius. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate agreement, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you.
Acuerdo final. 178.244 canales fijas.
After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
3.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
Parte de mí.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed.
Spoilers, porque son spoilers. Está aislado.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that, in the worst-case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Creo que tuve también foto la mirada de la héroe.
Just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that, in the worst-case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Vale, y desligo. Poder para...
Oh? No wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role. You will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, Your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of.
La tercera vía.
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways...
Se entrelaza con los flores una vez que tú y tus
Just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable. You will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos. You will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
El petróleo tiene dragón caído. Desde un tiempo. Y solo Apolo usa. Y aún ese segundo es por el karma. Él se convirtió en cenizas por darle. Él se convirtió por la respuesta. Viajes que trae.
Oh.
Enchufe de foca.
Pour me a cup, will you?
Ahorita está al nivel 40.
The sweet waves are surging!
Bueno, ya está. Ahora ya lo después. Espejo.
Do not worry. My curse is a blessing on the battlefield.
Time to mix things up.
As you wish. Wilt here.
How's this taste?
Castorice. Por la muerte. Amenazas.
That hurts a bit.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Embrace a new life.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
May death protect us! Do not worry.
You cannot hide. Pray, I will devour
Time to mix things up.
As you wish.
Mini!
Wilt here.
You are not
Riding the
worthy.
west wind, away we go!
How's this taste?
As you wish.
You are
Embrace
not
a
worthy.
new life. May death protect us!
I will devour
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Que faina. El león de la destrucción.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Mini!
Wilt here. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Time to mix things up.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Confidence.
You're the one who yearns for death.
Wilt here.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Mini!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Oh, forever endure.
Yo, este es. Lo tengo.
Mem. Mem.
No sé. La favorita de la BF. Ya. O faucearse y ya está. Lo queda. Ya. Que fale. Y que vale nada más. El viaje busca lleva de 6 Yesca 3.0, 3.1, 3.2. En 4 versiones se hace. Cypher y así. Eso no, todavía no. 300. Va para 3. Necesita de bien. En 4. Parte disponible en 4. Estándar de medias a Latin. Bueno, acá finalmente se hizo la largas. Esto está. Nada que vi. Pásalo. Desde terminar directo. Ahora. Uno punto 3. No. El 6. 5 cartas doradas. Nice. Surfa de 18 a triple A. No, ya estamos en ingreso del. 360. Far Cry. Far Cry 360. Perdí la... Nivel... tal como registro. Estás tumbado en una mesa pero sin esperando que un robot con la corporación extrema sabes que te hará daño, pero así te sientes como robot. Una hoja larga y fila con más comunicación cliente con suerte de extremo sedante. Usar la tecnología tradicional, la tecnología experimental y innovadora. No era intervalar cada noticia. Noticia limpia la herida. ¿Sabes qué tipo? No quieres saber qué tipo de criatura. Huerto. Dale clic. Entendido. Acá dos puertas de recuerdo. Investigación. $178. Ok. Antes se abrió el de la verdad. Ah, sí, fue el de la detrás. Se ha creado curar a los enfermos, para una piedra en la cima de montañal. Dale todo el esfuerzo de eso. La general Fisher quiere parar mi corazón hoy, pero es donde como ahora. De hecho, la ausencia de sabor del deleite de una casete. Escucha mi seremos a paso de humor. Puedes conseguir cantar una canción infantil de memoria. Acción que resiste su más. Estoy poniendo este momento poético. Esto viene puesto bien. A los que este pero sería siempre este. Los ingresos todos los puedes cambiar. Le saco clic. Escenario de guerra. Todos entretenidos en 50. Nivel de región. Paz final. Así que la función de recoger todo sí existe. La tengo disponible. Quiero ver la de escritura fantasía como ahora no puedo esperarse de eso. Todo solo pasó por un detección. Las repetidas informaciones en los temas y no encontré algunas carpetas vacías. Hay una carpeta, pero es posible buscar una cuestión más reciente. Te pones en contacto con el productor del juego. El productor también se puede saber cómo queda el juego. Ingreso recientemente al mundo. Voy a aumentar esto con otro 30. A las food. Vamos a recoger todo. Los ingresos de todos los jueces aumentan 10.000% a la madre. Recoger. Avances técnicos los del daño. En esta modelos de autostrife, la guardia o matar el sitio con público. Como no querés, no se puede jugar. Probar la nave. Pero es la seguridad del incidente de tráfico. Tras consumo para la raíz. Prueba su velocidad máxima en de vuelo. Entonces los doraditos. estos me los guardo. Aún no los puedo usar todavía. Ahora 20 esa. Como ya la había.
Sé el centro de atención con Spotify Premium.
Voy a poner los otros 3, 2, 1 ahora. Okay, todavía le quedan unos al negocio. Okay, ahora sí. Muchas gracias a todos los que se han pasado por aquí, se agradece. Oh, aquí. Gracias. Hasta mañana. Martes estaría así. Finalmente ya terminé la historia de la 2.3 o 3.1 no 3.2.